Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name's Andrew, and today I'm going to be checking out some more X-Files. I'm going to be starting season 2 today. We had season 1 end off with the X-Files being shut down, Mulder and Scully being reassigned, so something's got to happen in the first episode to bring them back together. And the first episode's Little Green Men, so I'm guessing it's going to be some alien stuff. We also had Scully find a little baby alien last episode, so I'm assuming she's fully on board with the alien stuff now. And we also had the other dude die, probably, although you can't really trust anything that happens with him. Wouldn't be surprised if he was still alive and he just had to fake his death for some reason. But anyway, guys, thanks so much for joining me. If you want these videos to come out faster, please leave a like. It really helps me out. And let's get into season 2, episode 1.
On August 20th and September 5th, 1977, two spacecraft were launched from the Kennedy Space Flight Center, Florida. They were called Voyager.
Oh, Voyager. They're still going, I think.
13 years after its launch, Voyager 1 passed the orbital plane of Neptune and essentially left our solar system. Within that time, there were no further messages sent, nor are any planned.
I thought we were getting messages from Voyager.
NASA initiated the high-resolution microwave survey, a decade-long search by radio telescope scanning 10 million frequencies for any transmission by extraterrestrial intelligence.
That just reminded me, I still got to finish off that 3-body problem. That was on Netflix. I only got halfway through that one.
They closed our eyes. Our voices have been silenced. Our ears now deaf to the realms of extreme possibilities.
Nobody's listening. Well, at least these people aren't listening. Surely somebody's listening.
I send greetings on behalf of the people of our planet. We step out of...
Picking up a signal. Somehow. You'd think they'd disconnect everything before they left, so I wouldn't be able to pick up a signal.
Oh, yeah, I know her. Anyway, she's on stage dancing to that Offspring.
He's been there a long time.
Very hot.
Just sitting there listening.
Big. No ones, 5 spots. I'm laying them down on the rail. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, like it.
Because this is where he got reassigned to the most boring job ever.
The cranium is opened with a horizontal division an inch above the eyebrow ridges.
Of course, she got reassigned here.
Good afternoon, Agent Mulder.
Not even talking to her anymore. I don't know why. Sister. Still haven't got back into that storyline yet. Which I'm guessing they got to eventually.
From back there, you look like him.
Him?
Deep throat.
Why does she call him that for? I don't get the reference.
I've taken all of the necessary precautions. I have doubled back over my tracks to make sure that I haven't been followed, and no one has ever followed me.
Is that why he won't talk to her? Out in public? Just in case they're following him?
Frustrated that without the Bureau's resources, it's impossible for you to continue. Well, what then?
Yeah, I'm surprised he hasn't given up on the FBI. Just went out by himself. After cases.
Actually, the idea was presented to Hale one night while he was playing billiards. An elf climbed in his window and told him to get money from the Rockefeller Foundation.
Okay. And Elf told him. Wonder what kind of drugs he was on.
During your time with the X-Files, you've seen so much.
That's just the point. Seeing is not enough. I should have something to hold on to, some solid evidence.
He's seen so much. He knows so much, but he can't prove.
And next time, we meet out in the open.
I don't know, he likes doing things secretly.
I'm watching The Magician.
Oh shit, well he's not watching nothing now. Whoa. Shit. Now, I thought it happened differently when he spoke about it last time. But I can't remember exactly what he said last time he brought it up. Okay, random dude. Just opening his door.
You know this, Fox?
It's Bach. Brandenburg Concerto number 3.
Is that's the one they send out in space?
When the sun exhausts its fuel and swells to engulf the earth, this expression will still be out there.
Floating around in the empty.
That is, if it's not intercepted first.
Which I'm guessing he thinks it has been. That's why it's been sent back.
I know I've let you down. You've supported me at great risk to your reputation.
Oh, so they already know each other. This dude's got to be the one to reinstate the X-Files.
My guess is you'll have at least 24 hours. After that, I can no longer hold off the Blue Beret UFO retrieval team. And they have been authorized to display terminal force.
What am I looking for?
Okay, their job is to kill the aliens when they show up.
Contact.
Music to his ears. This is the kind of work he lives for.
Sir, I'll volunteer my time to assist in any
This dude again.
Scully, the Bureau can handle.
She doesn't know where he is. How can you be so
I
sure?
have to find out who this dude's working for. One of those mysterious government agencies that nobody knows anything about or has control over. He went by himself? I thought he would have called Scully. I guess he doesn't want to put her in danger. You went all that way and didn't bring your bolt cutters?
No trace evidence immediately apparent around the exterior of the control room, which is locked with chains.
Really? Should have brought some bolt cutters. Okay, so he did bring some. Why did he not use them at the front gate?
Power's been turned off. Although the control panel lights are still on.
It's got no power, but all the machines are lighting up.
Mulder, you hounded me to have lunch with you today, and then you don't show.
Okay. Who's that? Wouldn't think he had very much time for ladies. Although I guess he hasn't really been doing much lately. He's just been sitting around listening to people talk. I thought that was going to be right then. She's good at guessing passwords. Another good guess. Your sister. Got it in 3 goes. She's good. Well, she's been followed. They definitely would have someone watching Mulder's apartment.
What the hell is this?
Looks like a self-test the computer does.
He barely even looked at it. Quick sleight of hand. They're not even watching. They're not very good at their job. So it looks worse now than when he was walking through the jungle. Oh, shit. Scared the shit out of me.
Who are you? Who are you? What are you doing here?
How long has he just been sitting in the bathroom there? Oh, there's some little green men.
1977, my buddy Jerry Amon found a transmission on the printout like this. He was so excited he wrote "wow" in the margins.
I really gotta finish watching The 3 Body Problem.
Where did you get this?
Maybe you can tell me. Is that from Ohio State?
Definitely not.
NASA was working out of Goldstone in California and Arecibo in Puerto Rico.
That's the one. Won't take too long for Scully to figure it out.
Signal from 0632's
Well, that dude got over his fear.
exact matching of the antenna
What was
pattern
that?
indicates that it originated from beyond.
You would have thought that he would have left.
Just miles away from.
I send
Here
greetings
it is
on
again.
behalf of the people of our
Another signal incoming.
Where are we gonna go? There's a storm outside.
Oh, that's why he hasn't left.
Can't be afraid, Jorge.
He's gone. He's leaving.
Can't be afraid.
He's gone. That storm came out of nowhere. What? That was definitely him. He's frozen. Okay. They're definitely following her. Jeez. They're terrible at their job. They got made so easily.
7:05, 9:50.
She just sent that to confuse them. Send them on a wild goose chase. They're being sent somewhere else.
Relax, we know where she's going. St. Croix. Caribbean Air Flight 519. Takes off at 5 after 7.
Yeah.
Gates in the other terminal.
Dude, Scully is smart. She's getting good at avoiding tails.
Although not a qualified pathologist, I will record my observations of the body in case at some future time decomposition should obscure.
Well, he's lucky that Scully's on her way.
The subject was discovered in a sitting position. Rigor mortis having set in, although less than half an hour had elapsed.
Oh, that was rigor mortis. Before he got frozen.
My God, Scully, it's as if he's been frightened to death.
Just talking directly to Scully.
Again, Scully, nothing but evidence. And again, no evidence at all.
Yeah. No evidence of anything.
How do I know this isn't some classified military satellite? These transmissions are from the Voyager, for God's sake. Could extraterrestrials really have intercepted them?
Intercepted them and sent them back?
Most who want to believe.
Why would they be doing that for?
Deep Throat said, trust no one. It's hard, Scully. Suspecting everyone, everything.
That's a hard way to live.
You even begin to doubt what you know is the truth.
That's a hard way to live. Trusting nobody.
Now I can only trust you. They've taken you away from me.
Did they? I think he kind of did that to her. He's the one who's been avoiding her. Are they coming? Gonna take the body? Yeah. It's the same lights. The same lights as when his sister was taken.
Deep Throat said, trust no one.
Trust no one.
Oh, shit.
No!
Shit. Okay. Did they just stop coming in? I didn't think they would have stopped. Is it going to be Scully? It's like the same aliens that got his sister. He finally saw him again. They just left him behind again.
The transmissions, it's all here.
Proof of what?
Contact. And the man.
They left the body there?
Is that them?
Probably not, because Scully's here. They're finally here to clean it up.
Blu-ray crash retrieval team, they'll kill us. Help me with the body.
We don't have time.
Help me!
Mulder, we're never going to be able to get the body out of the country.
Yeah. Just take the papers.
Evidence is worthless if you're dead.
Take something, at least. Didn't look like the tapes are still there. Oh, shit. driving randomly through the jungle. Shit. He found the road. He's cruising. Yep, they're gone.
But I had enough on that surveillance to arrest those suspects. After 3 days, I could have nailed them on 40 counts of bank fraud. But you left me there.
Is he keeping me out of the way?
Your time is over. And you leave with nothing.
Huh.
Get out.
Finally talking, this dude? I think it's the first words he said.
I said get the hell out.
Who's he talking to? That dude. Interesting. Surprised he talked to him like that. Kind of thought that dude was his boss.
Do you want me to make the arrests?
I think we need more to go on.
Okay, still keeping him busy.
Should be right here.
Nothing on there.
The entire tape is blank.
Probably got fired when they showed up.
Outlet during the storm may have degaussed everything,
Yeah.
erasing the entire tape.
Would have got fired when they showed up.
Well, what's the difference between a lap dance and a table dance? A lap dance. They're all
Back to this work again. Maybe there is something there. Alright, there we go. That's the end of the first episode. For the second season. Kind of thought they would have the X-Files back together again by the end of the first episode. But I guess it's going to take a bit longer. They're definitely going to need some help from that senator. And it kind of seems like that boss is helping him out. Skinner, I think his name is. He did yell at that guy and told him to get lost when he started talking shit to Mulder. So I guess he's helping out. But he's trying to keep Mulder away from trouble. Keeping him busy on work he doesn't really need to be doing. So I wonder how long it's going to be before they're officially back on the X-Files cases. I'm glad they showed a bit more about his sister and what he experienced when the aliens took her. But for some reason, I think he explained it a little bit different in the first season. But that was a long time ago. I can't remember exactly how he explained the abduction in the first season. Because I'm pretty sure he did. Or maybe he was really vague about it. I don't know. I'll have to try to rewatch the episode where that came up. I'm pretty sure it was early on in the series. Alright guys, that's going to be it for me for this episode. Thanks so very much for watching. If you made this fun video, give it a like, comment down below, subscribe, and I'll catch you next one. Bye.